Hello and welcome to round 2 of the No Laying Up Club Championship presented by Titleist and FootJoy. 4 members of No Laying Up made the cut line as they enter in style here to Erin Hills for the final round of competition, and Mother Nature has entered the chat.
There is a mighty wind blowing in from the waters of Lake Michigan today. The kind of wind that separates the timid from the bold. And in the rolling hills of Wisconsin, on the final day of the NLU Club Championship, the winds of change may be blowing stronger than ever. For years, a wily veteran has been able to boast that he held the unofficial title belt as NLU's top golfer.
Oh, what a shot!
2 brothers, locked in a lifelong Cain and Abel struggle, have been nipping at his heels. But now a young upstart from Kansas has emerged, with high socks to match his high hopes.
Look at this! Ben!
Taking a tenuous lead into the final round. Will he hold on and claim one of the most meaningful titles in meaningless competition? Or are there still a few roars left in the old boys?
What a 3. That was amazing.
It's the NLU Club Championship. Coming up next on Tape Delay from Erin Hills.
We welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Once again, Stephen Watson, Dominic Catronio, and boys, it's going to be a fun afternoon.
This is what we were asking for in 2017 during the Men's U.S. Open. This is going to be the day that you're going to battle your mentals, you're going to battle your swing, you are going to battle the wind. This is when the course really gets difficult. The fescue suddenly feels a whole lot closer to the fairway on a windy day like today.
A champion will be crowned, and Ben has quite the momentum. He leads by 4 shots.
Well, Ben really turned in a very sensible round yesterday, never put himself really in too much danger. However, we've seen quads, we've seen big numbers from the other competitors in this group. There's no reason to believe that it just takes one hole from Ben to suddenly find himself back with the pack. My question is, not so much is Ben going to hold up, but who from that pack of 3 is going to separate themselves to be a legitimate challenger to Ben?
All right, we will find out here as the No Laying Up Club Championship will be settled at Erin Hills on a windy day. First arriving is Neil, and he is arriving in style, Dom.
Animal shirt. You gotta love it. Those who know, you know.
And he has as much momentum as anybody entering the clubhouse here at Erin Hills on the heels of a 36 on the back 9 to make the cut and advance to the second day of the championship. Driven by DJ Pie, who unable to make the cut on day 1. It is Solly.
C-Suite, always having the top-notch transportation. No surprise. And, of course, he's wearing blue.
And the final member to advance to day 2, also arriving in a BMW courtesy of his driver, DJ Pie, is Tron Carter. It got interesting for TC on day 1, but he found himself entering day 2 thanks to a playoff.
And a new Cleeks hat as well.
After the round, guys. Happy to sign after the round.
The thing with Tron, you got to wonder how he slept last night, knowing how poorly that went on the back 9. But he did survive. He survived a playoff, had one of the shots of the day.
3 iron in the bag today. Taking the hybrid out.
He's a dark horse in this one. He's got nothing to lose today.
Made a 7 and an 8 on day 1. Going to try and make Blandy proud here in day 2 of the NLU Club Championship. Dom, you've been a caddy out here for 4 years. Have you seen the wind whip like this?
The good news is, while it's strong, it's the traditional routing. So it's the traditional direction, meaning it's coming from the west-southwest, meaning opposite to day 1, the last 3 holes will be with the wind. But that also means some of those scoreable holes that we saw on day 1, like the par 5 14th, is going to be straight into the teeth of the wind.
Who do these conditions favor?
You got to think Ben, naturally, coming from the Midwest, coming from Kansas City where he's used to playing in the wind.
Let's go down to the driving range and hear from the boys themselves as they prepare for the championship round.
Very much okay. Feeling just okay. Warm-up's been very scratchy, which is usually a good omen. It means we're gonna not miss a fairway all day today. Driver. We've got to get it off the tee. I think I think it could get like really offline with the conditions today. So we need to be a lot more precise, a lot more like BBs that have intent. We need to hit shots with intent today.
Couple of bottles of Oregon Pinot last night, a Guinness, like 6 fescue doubles. We're gonna try to get it to like 3 single fescue rescues, and then like and then just kind of coast there.
Feel great. Yeah.
What do you got clean up from yesterday?
Pretty much everything. I just did not have a good feel. I didn't have a good like strike feel yesterday. I feel like I got a good one now. Got to relax those arms. Got to drop it in. The wind's going to do all the work anyways. Don't stress yourself too much on it. So this wind is actually good. A good thing for me right now. Without like a perfect golf swing, we're just going to play field golf around this place. So.
Hey, good luck, man.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
All right, Dom, as they head to the first tee at Erin Hills, take us through the first hole.
Yeah, first hole, par 5, dog legs a little bit to the left-hand side. It's an intimidating tee shot, but there's a lot more room than it looks. You just have to favor the right half of the fairway.
And now let's hear from Kevin Van Valkenburg.
Now on the tee from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, Ron Carter. Thank you.
First on the tee box, Tron Carter advancing via playoff over Cody on the 9th hole yesterday.
Come on, win.
Coming back in toward the fairway.
That looks like layup zone, no big deal.
Gosh, some of the best fans in golf out here in Wisconsin. They know how good of a shot that was.
Now on the tee from Brooklyn, New York, Neil Schuster.
Shot a 36 to make the cut on the back 9 at Erin Hills yesterday.
Just kept it all in front of him finally. Got to see the tee ball work out for him today. I got to imagine with this wind coming out of his right, this should set up well for him on this hole.
Played the final 8 holes at 1 under.
Gassed up.
Solly is up third.
Chris.
Had a great front 9 here at Erin Hills in day 1. Poor back 9 spent a lot of time in the fescue, looking to avoid it here on the first tee box.
I tell you, he's got a lot of energy, a lot of avenge tendencies happening here, given he's taken a couple of L's as of late here on NLU.
Ride the lightning.
Man, that is a man with the left miss, trusting the wind way out to the right. That's fine. That's no big deal.
Last time we saw Solly, he lost to Neil in the finals of Tourist Sauce, Australia, looking for revenge in the final round. And our clubhouse leader, Ben,
Benjamin Hoteling.
+2 in the first day.
It must be nice to not have to hit driver on a par 5. To have that kind of length. But also it helps to have a 4-shot lead to not have to do anything silly.
Never flinched in day 1. Here's Ben. Right down the middle.
Patrons are already excited.
Nice ball. Please don't be faster ball speed than my driver. Phew. From Brooklyn, New York.
Just to set the stage, Ben leads the competition by 4 strokes entering the championship round. Here he is from the middle of the fairway.
This is a layup out to the right. You've got a full 260 yards to play with there. That's going to leave him no more than a pitching wedge, I imagine.
With the windy conditions, not an opportunity to really go for it in 2, Dom.
Yeah, it's really going to be hurting from like 2 o'clock from these guys' angle right now.
Go.
Got to make sure you cover that center line bunker.
Actually, that worked out well.
Looks like he did.
Solly from the deep fescue appears to escape into the middle of the fairway.
160?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Let's 9 iron. Anything I'm worried about to the right?
So much room right there, Neil.
Sick.
Oh no.
Yep, rushed
A
it.
dejected Neil as that one catches the top of that bunker, just rolls out. Here's the 3rd from Solly.
Got to play this way out to the right. Use the slope to your advantage with this wind.
He'll have an opportunity to get up and down for par
Getting that wind
from
strike
there.
that I'm planning for.
Tron's 3rd. Remember, he made a double on this hole yesterday, Dom.
Well, he's well on his way to doing it again today.
And Neil has some work cut out for him with his third shot. Awkward lie out of the fescue.
Poke it out up here. Heads up, guys. Take our medicine.
You can still make a par from here. Get it forward, get it out, and you'll have like an 8-iron in.
All right.
Puts it just to the right edge of the fairway. Here's his fourth.
Turn over.
Landed really soft on him. I'll tell you, a really wet spring up here in Wisconsin. Not quite getting the roll that you'd expect here at Erin Hills at this time of year.
Here's Tron. He's got some work to do with his fourth.
Go.
And Tron, man, you're going to have to really rally now, man, because you doubled yesterday on this first hole and up and down for a bogey now.
Here's our leader, Ben, with his third shot.
Shot, Ben.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
An opportunity to make a birdie for a second straight day for Ben. Tron's fifth from off the green.
Shot.
Nice
Well
play there.
played. Trusting chipping back into the wind. It's going to stop a little faster.
And he'll be happy with a bogey if he's able to make that one. Back out to Solly from the edge of the green.
Big sweeper right to left. Did he catch all of that?
Very classy.
It's chasing.
What?
Good speed from Solly. Lags it up there. An opportunity for a short par putt. Neil for par.
Look, it's unlikely to make. You got to make sure you guarantee yourself not making double.
And he's leaving himself a big bogey putt here. Ben with a birdie look. For a second straight day, can he drop it?
Touch.
Great touch.
Putt.
Well
Be
done.
able to tap that in for par.
I mean, if you're leading a tournament like this, to be able to
Man,
have
on
a
the edge
comfy
at least.
five while everyone else is having chaos, that sets the tone right off the bat.
This is a really big putt for Neil. For bogey.
Ah.
Misses it high right.
Finish it.
For double.
Putt.
7 from 8.
Hey, it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
And with that, that moves Neil to +8 overall in the competition.
Good up and down.
It's actually a really impressive bogey, given he was, I think he hit one shot from the fairway, and it was the putt.
Thank you.
Putt's off.
Brothers are tied at 8 over. Solly cleans up his par, remains 4 back of Ben, who makes that one for par. Over to the short par 4 second hole. Solly leading us off. He drove the green out here yesterday.
It's going to be really hard to do today. This ball is straight into the wind. Now it's a lot more difficult to even cover that bunker on the right.
Another great line from Solly.
That's perfect.
Fairway.
Here's Ben after a par at the first.
It needs to get on its horse if it's going to cover that bunker.
Nice. Nice carry.
Sounds like it did.
A lot of power there from Ben electing the driver. He's been using driving iron a lot. Tron blasted right. Not happy with himself there, Dom.
You don't say, Steven.
The right of him?
Yeah, you hear me, fairway.
Fairway.
Yeah.
And here's Neil trying to come back after a double.
Shot, Neil.
Ooh, the F-15 ball makes an appearance.
Great one.
Perfect spot.
Will find himself with a nice look there to get back on track.
God, this is an uncomfortable shot. You don't know where the green is. You're into the wind to the smallest green on the property. Great contact.
Right into the middle of the green. What a shot by Tron.
Sign me up for that all day long. Great shot.
Second from Ben.
So he landed at the top of the hill and rolled all the way down to there from his drive, and he is not happy with that. Very popular valley left of this green.
We'll have some work to get up and down from there. Tough green to hit. Neil with a wedge in his hands.
Oh, quit ballooning. God, I lost it right.
That bunker's fine. He's going to have a lot of green to work with.
And Solly second.
He's the only one that was able to flight
Stop
his
this.
shot.
Stop.
Oh, might roll off the front.
Can it hold?
That was not the ballsiest shot I've hit, but holy crap. That's such a hard shot. Well, the wind almost like kind of died down a little bit as I got over it. I was like, do not. So if I go back for the higher lofted one, it was going to pick back up. And
Plays a lot differently when you're into the wind as opposed to downwind like yesterday.
Neil from the bunker.
That's it. Spin hard.
Oh, no.
And goes over the top of that table, Dom.
It's going to be pretty slow.
There's just one job only. Keep it on the green, man.
Ben going with the Texas wedge from off the green.
It's the right play. Don't be shy, though, Ben.
Can it hold? Just on the edge. Ben gets away with that one.
That might be all of his luck he used on the second hole.
The fourth from Neil. Neil staring at a double-double start now, Dom.
easy.
Solly with a chance, just missing on the edge.
Sneaky downhill. Now he's going to be pretty straight coming back up the hill, though.
Solly will have that for par. Here's Tron with a birdie opportunity. Just missing on the edge. Ben for par.
Well, there's already an opportunity here. If Solly can make his comebacker, he gets one back on Ben.
Like, I know he's got more, but...
Ben was fired up about his putting coming into this tournament, too. So
Putted great in day one. Ben taps that in for bogey, +1 on the day, +3 overall.
got to feel like a missed opportunity there for Solly,
but-
three-putting this green while Ben had made a bogey as well. So
Solly taps it in, stays 4 back of the leader. Neil just lips out for bogey. A double-double start for Neil, and Dom, he was riding high coming into this championship.
I mean, he had just handled Ben down at Pinehurst. He's, of course, the reigning Forest Sauce champion down in Australia. You got to think that for Neil to really have yourself out of it 2 holes into the final round, like, hey, man, there's 16 more holes. See what you can do.
We saw him recover on day 1. He finished the final 8 holes 1 under. We'll see if Neil can channel some of that here on day 2. And Tron with an opportunity for par. Big 4 for Tron.
The claw.
5 members of NLU did not make the cut, but have an opportunity to share some insights about Erin Hills. Let's go down to Big Randy.
All right, guys, we're out here at the second hole, second green, Erin Hills, one of the feature holes out here. Usually a short par 4 into the wind today, but you're going to see our leader, Ben Hoteling, was just left of this green. Presents many different options. I'm going to show you guys how to play. We got a putter, which Ben used. Also want to show you, a little bigger wood, more face, better contact, and then kind of a smaller hybrid. So let's, we'll show you, Ben hit one. The tough thing with the putter is, any miss hit, you're kind of coming up short. Ben just kind of rolled up. His got lucky. You see here, you can see the slope at Erin Hills, very dramatic. So I would recommend if you're at home and you're faced with a shot like this, let's give you more face. Let's start with a 3-wood, all right? What I like to do, we're gonna play it back in our stance, choke down, and we're just gonna kind of use a little putting motion, all right? So we're gonna play this out. We're gonna let the force of that 3-wood, the ball really jumps off there. You can see that's not bad. That's up to maybe 5-6 feet. My associate could roll the ball back. I only have one today. Sometimes the 3-wood, for whatever reason, maybe you don't carry one. Hopefully you have one of these guys. It's a little hybrid, okay? It's the same deal. We're gonna play it back in our stance.
Why do they call it a hybrid?
A hybrid, it's a hybrid between a wood and an iron. That's a great question. All right, same thing. Let's take a little less borrow. Again, just a little putting, a little pop stroke. That's gonna climb up there. So you can see you got a lot of different options. I don't love the putter for Ben. He got lucky. If you're at home, I would recommend the hybrid or the 3-wood, and that's an easy way to save yourself a couple strokes.
All right, Dom, third hole, 402 yards from the green tees.
So into the wind once again today, the opposite of yesterday. All of a sudden, that left cluster of bunkers are going to be in play if you pull one, but still the target is the center line.
Fresh off his par, TC going to lead us off. Puts that one right down the middle of the fairway. Feeling good after making 4. Good one from Solly, also down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, you want to favor that right half if you can. There is a small speed slot once you get past the right set of bunkers.
Here's Ben after making bogey.
Love that he used the driver here. He should have plenty to cover those left side. Still watching it, though.
Appears to like it.
Not sure.
And a big swing from Neil, and boy, did he need that one, Dom.
Oh, right when we said it was over, we're right back in, baby.
You could tell the look on Ben's face. He didn't think he exactly covered it, and this is going to be a tough second shot, Dom.
This is exactly what we talked
don't
about with
either.
the wind and all the worry that we had.
And the sand behind the ball. I want to make it come
Yeah,
out a little
let's just hit wedge and just get out.
He's at least 160 yards with a lip to deal with. Yeah, just get it out, get her forward. You can fight for a 4 from there.
Doesn't love having to lay up. Here's Tron second from the middle of the fairway.
Yes. Fine. Be all right.
Front left quadrant of this green, and he's in the back right quadrant. This is going to be a tricky 2-tiered putt.
Second from Solly.
He caught the speed slot here. Should be the go zone going into the wind. It's going to have a ton of spin on it.
Blowing out of the left. All right, what's up there?
Just holds on the front edge.
Nope.
Neil's not leaving a lot of space for wow here.
Gets away with that one. Good shot. He's on the green. Opportunity for a birdie putt.
The long bunker shot. So, I mean, he gets too greedy, trying to go too far forward in the fairway, finds himself in the big cross bunker in the middle. The long bunker shot, I mean, got to channel something we may have seen back in June, right?
Bryson did it from 55 yards. Here's Ben's third.
Whatever.
Tron from the back right of the green.
Once it gets over this tier, it actually flattens at the very bottom. It's going to lose speed.
Go, go. Ah, I just left it a tad short.
Neil with a long birdie putt. This ball's going to move a lot, Dom.
Well, he just got the sneak peek from his brother. Much better pace so far.
Feeding down the hill.
Good play,
Chasing.
Really good, Neil.
What a putt by Neil.
That's fantastic. He needed to get some momentum going.
Here's Solly from off the front of the green.
Doesn't break as much as you think it does.
Great putt, solid.
Turning hard at the end,
you.
just missing on the low side.
Well, that's why I'm here in the booth, Steven.
Solly will tap that in for par. Keeping him 1 over on the day. Here's Ben. Off the green, his 4th shot.
That was an ugly stroke. That was not the guy that we said the scouting report said his putting was his strongest
Obviously
part.
didn't hit it hard enough, but that thing really moved.
Made a bogey on 2. We'll have that for bogey on 3. Tron for par.
What the f you doing?
Sorry to the kids.
Here's Ben for bogey.
Putt, bad putt.
Putt.
Right through the heart.
How important is that to stabilize things after having a wonky hole? If I would have told you that he was going to make bogey from that fairway bunker, he would have taken that every day. That was quite the adventure.
And Neil
Oh, no.
missing the easy par putt.
Now, momentum works both ways.
Oh, man.
Not really getting any positive vibes.
And just like that, Neil +5 through 3 holes of day 2. Another par 4, long one here, the 4th.
Yeah, so again, this is the last of these first 4 holes that are going to be into the wind. They're not going to be able to reach that center line bunker. Maybe even the right bunker might not even be played today. But the help, though, is going to come on the second shot. Being into the wind means that this ball should land softly to an elevated surface.
Solly, the only one to make a par on 3. He leads us off. Pulls that one way left. That's close to trouble, Dom.
Oh, this is the last hole that has trouble left for the entire course.
Kick hard left.
It is a red penalty area, though.
It's red? Okay.
Tron from the tee. He goes the opposite way.
That should be just fine, short of that right bunker. Playing from the green tees today, too, so you can see an extra 15, 20 yards to play with.
I didn't sit down.
Ben, after back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, that's A-okay.
Fairway finder.
Man, I'm envious of his trajectory.
And Neal. Double bogey to start.
Well, it can only get better, right?
Well,
Oh, hang on.
I spoke too
God.
soon.
Look at that go.
all right, Dom, you've played with all different types of levels of golfers.
Yikes.
What do you say to Neal right now?
Oh, man.
like that's me,
Where's the nearest fescue rescue? I mean, holy cow. We
where
need to
that
loosen
bunker
that man
is.
up because he is tight right now. He is not having fun.
Solly looking for his ball in the left fescue. And that's what happens when you find the fescue. You don't know what type of lie you're going to have, Dom. Tron second just avoided that bunker.
There's a big slope on the left that you can use there. Oh, what a shot from Tron.
And Tron has that for birdie on the 4th. Over to his brother.
Did he just win the lottery with that lie, by the way?
Just short in the bunker for Neal.
Way short.
Not even the grass can help this guy out right now.
And then you can flip on the other side, and Solly's got a tough, choppy lie to deal with for himself.
Ball above his feet. It's going to take that ball left.
Oh, boy.
It looks like it did just that.
Got it?
But he got the slope that we're talking about. It's got to sit.
On the green?
Heck of a shot by Solly there.
Great shot.
Ooh, let's go.
He's from jail
Holy
back to
crap.
the C-suite.
Here's Ben.
Love the tempo on that swing.
Oh, boy, did he like that club twirl as well. Ben rips it back. What a shot
good.
by Ben.
Oh, man.
He has that left for birdie.
Yeah, that's how you remind Solly, hey, I'm still in the lead here, dude.
Saucy. Neal back in a hazard for his 3rd.
Chunk and run here.
It's clumpy behind it.
God. You guys okay if I just get ahead?
Oh, yeah.
Here?
Yeah, one right of it's fine.
Ben makes
Nice
birdie
3.
after back-to-back bogeys. What a statement by the leader.
Well, I mean, Solly still has a chance to respond, though, behind him. And all of a sudden, you're going to be right back down to four holes in. Solly's already facing himself with a must-make. What a great, great hole there played by Ben.
Long putt by Neal.
Good putt, dude.
Just misses on the outside. He'll tap that one in for bogey. Tron with a birdie look. Oh. Almost.
What a putt,
Great
dude.
putt by Tron. Taps that one in for par, keeping him +2 on the day. Solly's birdie. Just never broke for him, Dom.
You know, it's a tough read. It always is a little straighter than you think, but I didn't expect it to be that straight either. At the same time, though, a cup was way too far outside. But for Solly, you got to go blow for blow here. You just got to wear it. You knew Ben was going to make some birdies.
Thank you.
Now 4 back again of Ben after the birdie. Over to the 5th we go, Dom.
All right, we finally turn around. We go downwind for the next 2 holes. Pretty short par 4 here. You get it over that hill, that ball's going to roll all the way down to less than 100 yards in. So guys like Ben, guys like Neal, guys like Solly, they can get way down there. TC, I'm not trying to disrespect you, man, but let's see what the downwind can do for you.
Here's Ben on the tee box. Going with the driver again.
He's leaning. He's probably over in the right fescue.
To Solly now.
That's
Similar
definitely
spot.
That's the wind's bringing it back. The draw a little bit.
Got ahead of myself before that shot tracer. Nice drive there by Solly. Here's Tron. Right down the middle.
Man, the driver's been solid these last couple of holes.
254. What?
And Neil trying to get back on track.
That's what the people came to see.
Thanks.
That's perfect.
Oh,
But we can't be looking at the GC quad here, Neil, after one of our best drives of the day, man. We just got to take the wins as they come.
Just shows the undulation here at Erin Hills. A beautiful walk, but a tough walk.
It ain't called Aaron Flats, Steven.
Here's Neil from the middle of the fairway, his second.
This is a go zone flag. Right center of the green.
Beautiful shot there by Neil. Just trying to find something at this point.
oh God. Fly, 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 fly. God, I got away with that one. That sucked.
Never good enough.
All right, 55. Right at it.
Ben with a wedge in his hands.
Gosh, I can't get over how far that driver just flew for him. This hole is so much fun downwind, Steven. Look at Solly's drive here.
Solly with an opportunity after a big drive.
All right, thank you.
Checks up for him. So a couple of good birdie opportunities for all four players. Here's Tron from just off the green.
Nice putt, TC.
Thanks.
Well done by TC.
All of that short putt for par. Ben for birdie.
Hustle. Hustle.
Neil now.
Can we get something, Icarito?
Surrounding this cup.
All right, finally not a bogey, though, for Neil.
Looks like Neil wants to finish this one off. His first par of the day.
Let's go. Don't let him get hot. Here we go.
Do you think Neil wins the FootJoy battle today? He's got some great footwear apparel today.
Solly with a birdie look. The best opportunity of the four.
Wiggle a touch to his right. He's also putting back into the wind. Play it like it's flat. Just dead straight.
Just never broke right for him. And with Solly, remember, this is a new putter for him after his original was damaged in transit.
You know, we can all make excuses, but at this point, I think Solly understands that what he's going to be rolling out with is, it's not a limitation on him. Let's put it like that.
Here's Ben for par. Fours all around for the boys on the fifth. Over to the sixth now. First par three of the day, Dom.
Well, this is a hole that, again, downwind, and all you're trying to do is cover the false fronts. It's about 10 paces on at the front of the green. Going to be hard to stop a ball today given this 47-yard long green, so club selection is paramount.
I think this is 5 yards short of front edge 155.
Okay.
Unless you want to go low. No. There's no point. 155. Yeah.
Ben leads us off.
Good shot.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. A-OK. Anything on the surface within 50 feet, quite frankly, on this wind day.
Here's Solly.
Oh, stop. Shit, sit.
It's no big deal over there. Puttable. You'd rather miss left than right on this hole. How about our crew here, Steven? Look at that shot. Jason Yankee, best in the biz.
Tron on the par three.
Pure. Pete, your.
Oh, hello.
What a shot by Tron. Chasing right up towards the flag.
Man, he's really ball striking it right now. The last couple of holes, last iron's like on 4, and now this one on 6.
And Neil, fresh off his first par of the day.
Swing now. Yep.
Appears to like
Really
it.
good.
154. Okay.
Yeah, now the boys are vibing.
Just gets over that false front. He'll have a long look at birdie. And he'll lead us off with his second.
Downhill, downwind. Feels very delicate. Totally understood leaving that short.
He'll have that for par. Solly from off the green. Breaking way to its left.
But
Nice lag by Solly.
I know some people don't believe that wind impacts putts, but it really does on this green.
And here's Ben with a birdie opportunity.
This would be a dagger in Solly's heart early.
sit.
See how much that breaks towards the hole.
That was really well read, though.
Neil with a long par putt.
Yeah.
What a putt by Neil. Back-to-back pars.
We're getting fired up for that? I'm just kidding. That was huge for Neil. Happy for him. He needs to get some momentum going.
Here's Tron for birdie. And Tron for birdie. Moves him back to +1 on the day. He's just one back of Solly now for second.
I mean, don't look now after that tough first hole. He's really righted the ship here.
And Ben cleans up his par. So Ben, Solly, and Tron all one over on the day. Ben maintaining a 4-shot lead, but Tron having himself a day through the first 6.
If Tron can keep lurking, Ben is still due for that one big number. Anything can happen, as we've seen with this win so far.
Second par 5 of the day. Number 1 handicap hole on the golf course is the 7th, Dom.
A lot of it has to do with the fact that it plays into the wind. Your second, well, likely your third today, will be straight up the hill and into the wind as well. So this is going to be a 3-shot hole for most of these guys. How you manage that third shot, the distance that you have remaining in, is going to decide if you're able to make a birdie or not.
Tron leads us off.
Yeah. Good ball.
Awesome.
Quick grab for the tee. He likes it. Our leader, Ben. Driver gets away from him again.
Well, if it gets way right, it can get onto 18 fairway.
Appears to be unfazed. Here's Solly. He birdied this hole yesterday, Dom.
Well, opposite wind today, and that's headed straight for the bunkers if it's not over him.
Man.
And Neil now. Building something special.
You can keep selling it. I don't know if I'm buying it.
Thank you.
Right in the middle of the fairway. I'm believing, Dom. Tron from the fairway.
You see those two bunkers, you got to be short of the left one. That'll leave you about 100 yards in.
Thanks.
Solly from the fescue on the right side.
Got to be uncomfortable hitting to a blind fairway for your layup shot.
Great shot. Thank you.
Similar shot here for Ben.
He's got a long lumber here. He's got a 2-iron, it looks like.
Must have had a good lie there. Neil from the middle of the fairway.
Oh, no.
Again,
come
this
on.
wind, you
Don't do
just
that.
cannot go for it in 2. And if you mess up the layup, you're really in danger on this hole.
The body language says it all, Dom. Here's Solly's third.
A lot of room left of this flag. There's a big tier in the middle of this green. Oh, that ball's got to stop. Big false front. Goodbye.
Yeah, the wind just takes that one down. He'll have to pitch that one back up.
You have to flight this third shot.
You can see the uphill approach here for Tron.
You have to flight it, and you have to aim left.
Scared me there, brother.
Just like Tron just did.
Stays just inside that ridge. He'll have a birdie opportunity.
I would say we want to try to land it a flag stick left of the pin.
Okay.
Here's Ben's third.
Well, he's got a much better angle than the other guys. He can still be left.
See, he was deep in that fescue, could only punch. Good shot. He's got room back there, Dom.
There's a little backstop there as well. There she is.
Take that out.
Running down the hill. So Tron and Ben will have those for birdie.
All right. Safe.
Sounded like really good contact for Neil. Catch the slope.
There it is, trying to ride down that hill.
Great shot there from Neil.
Solly going to try and get up and down his fourth.
I mean, I don't think he was expecting to see Ben putting for birdie after back-to-back fescue shots when he was sitting in the center of the fairway. Now he's going to have a hard time for par.
Solly gets that one to check up, but he's got some distance there for par.
Go.
Here's Tron's birdie putt.
Go.
He's lurking, man.
Here's Ben trying to make birdie.
Downhill, downwind. He just got scared of it. Also staring at the false front behind the hole.
Not going to be an easy par putt there for Ben.
My strapped brother here, Neil, going for a birdie putt can really get some mojo going.
No.
He's feeling himself.
It's not a bad putt.
All right, 3 straight pars. Make him believe, Neil.
It's got to start somewhere. Big putt for Solly.
Birdied this on day 1, bogeys it on day 2. Moves him to +2 on the day. Now 5 back of Ben.
I tell you what, Steven, I know it's a hard hole. It's a number 1 handicap hole, but anytime you bogey a par 5, when you're chasing a guy like Ben, it's really got to feel like, man, I was the guy that was supposed to chase him down, but all of a sudden now it's TC that might be the guy that chases down Ben. Solly's going to have to get it right fast.
And that one hurts Solly even more as Ben cleans up his par, remaining at 1 over on the day.
It just feels inevitable. He's in the fescue twice, and he just makes a cozy 5. It's no big deal.
So Ben, Tron, and Neil all make par. Solly makes bogey. We move over to the 8th.
8th hole, the blind par 4, doglegs hard to your left. Now, this wind is behind them slightly on the tee shot. Then it'll be more from their left side on the second shot to the elevated green surface. You can't be short. It's going to roll all the way back down to 60 yards away. So for here, trust your caddy, aim over the hill, see what happens.
Tron's going to lead us off.
Oh, God.
Not that hill.
What's over there?
You want to cut that corner, but maybe not that much, Tom.
If he gets left, he might be all the way over on 12.
Here's Ben now.
Oh, that's beautiful. That, I mean, to have his length, to be able to hit a 2-iron from the green tees downwind, that's a luxury.
Neil, 3 straight pars.
We'll see. Just
Gonna be
like
tough to make par from there.
Just like his big brother.
And Solly now looking to rebound.
Oh, no. Sounded a little heely, low on the face. Did that even get over the hill?
It's going to be a long second shot. A lot of work left for Solly. Not happy with that tee shot.
Oh, man. I mean, you can't go for the green from here. You just have to lay it up to the bottom of the hill and fight with a wedge in your hand to try to make 4 the hard way.
He does just that. Punches back out to the fairway. Here's Neil's second. Just off the fairway.
Thank goodness for the downwind, and he took a big bounce out of that fescue to get to the first cut.
All right. Ooh.
On the front edge for
That came
Neil.
up short, man.
That'll work.
Just gets over that front edge.
Yep.
Tron able to find his ball.
He didn't want to go all the way back to the tee box, that's for sure.
Ben with the best opportunity from the middle of the fairway. There's a backstop there, Dom, and he spins it off.
Oh, that's creative. It's got to start feeling like, oh no, because all the guys are going crazy, and now Ben's still staring at a very makeable birdie putt.
Fine back into the wind. It's not great.
Okay. Do we want to shade it to the right? Or is, okay.
Yeah, especially out of this side.
Okay.
Everything comes out a little left.
Okay.
Tron +1 on his round. His second.
Andrew Jantz's caddy, bringing him through all of that.
Good play.
That's perfect.
Has
That's
a
what it
backstop. Should trickle down.
Yeah.
Great shot out of the fescue there for
That's
Tron.
really impressive from TC.
All right, Solly's third.
Needs to get up and down, really, to have any hope. He's running out of holes quickly.
What a shot there by Solly. Spins it back. Just kind of runs away from the pin.
Well, I mean, still a great shot, all things considered.
Make him believe. Oh!
That's one, Randy.
Attaboy, Neil.
Par, birdie.
Don't let him.
After a +6 start.
Don't let him. You heard him.
Tron looking to answer.
Jeez.
Tapping par is not a bad way to live, Dom.
All right, here, Solly. This is a big moment. Everyone thought this was going to be the dude that was going to chase down Ben. This is kind of a must-make right now.
Long par putt for Solly. Misses on the low side, so a bogey on back-to-back holes for Solly. +3 on the day. Now behind Tron. Ben has this for birdie. Just missing.
That was a really good putt.
Tron for par. Remains +1 on the day.
Woo.
In solo second now, 5 back of Ben.
Ben has been able to just stay steady. He has been avoiding the big number to this point. This is just, it's really remarkable given how great he has been doing at avoiding doubles and even bogeys for that matter.
Lowest handicap and no laying up at +2. He was +2 through the first day of competition, +3 overall, leader by 5 shots. Let's go over to the short par 3 ninth, the signature hole here at Erin Hills.
Crosswind today is going to make it extremely difficult to pull a club. It all depends on your trajectory. If you're going to keep it low, you're going to be able to get some spin and hold its head. If you're going to hit it high in the air, you're going to have to trust it and try to hit a big high cut to hold it against this wind. It really depends on the player's preference right now. Anything can happen on this hole. You're in a bunker, you could be staring at a bogey. You're in the fescue, you're staring at double. We saw DJ deal with carnage here yesterday. We saw the playoff end here with some carnage. Quite frankly, you could see a 2 or a 5 on this hole, all in the same group.
Neil played this one long on day 1, made a bogey, looking to remain on track after his birdie.
He went with the high route.
God,
Needs to get on the ground.
Oh.
Just falls off the edge there. Tron now on the par 3 ninth, and he may need his own plaque on this hole. Who could forget what he did on day 1? His first time playing, sends it long, but makes an incredible recovery.
I have never seen anybody that long here on 9. But then furthermore, to bounce back and get the job done, not only with that up and down, but then to do it against Cody in the playoff as well.
Yeah, the only playoff hole fighting for that final spot in day 2 of the club championship, and Tron absolutely sticks it and makes an easy par to advance. Let's see how Tron can follow it up here on day 2.
Holding it against the wind. He's got to stay in that little cut. It should hold on the green, though. Good shot.
We'll have that for birdie. Ben now.
Oh, he's going with the slinger. Low out to the right, letting the wind bring it back.
Ben finds himself in the bunker, and that's what this hole does to you, Dom.
I just got to wait on seeing the lie and how he's going to be able to get out of that because he doesn't have a lot of green to work with.
Here's Solly.
Ooh.
Desperate need for a par.
Trying to get some trash here.
Bite! He also sends it into that bunker.
There is no space for footing in that bunker. That is going to be very hard to lift.
Nicknamed the shortest par 5 in the state of Wisconsin. And for the first time today, we see Ben on his heels a little bit, Dom.
Well, blame me for the announcer's curse. I was just saying how he was bouncing back and having no problem and trouble. Really going to have to scoop the heck out of this to make sure he can lift this ball out of the bunker. There's a real good chance he leaves us in the sand.
He does just that. Right back to his feet.
Ooh, and into the divot as well. Oh, man.
Same thing again.
Ben's third.
Even harder now.
All right, he's out.
Wow, sounded like
so
great
good.
contact, too. It checked up a little bit for him.
Neil chipping from just off the green.
Got a lot of mustard on it. Got to sit. There's a big slope over there.
Like that. Oh, stay up.
Decent putt there for par. Solly from the same bunker. Similar live. What a shot, though, by Solly.
Wow, that was so impressive. You saw the shoulder plane change and got below the ball, able to scoot it out.
So Ben for bogey now. Can he deliver another dagger? Instead, his first double of the tournament.
All of a sudden, you look at TC here with a chance to really make some noise and a big swing on the 9th hole with 9 to play.
You'll never complain about a tap-in par on 9.
Played it 3 times, 3 pars, take that all day.
Neil for par. just missing on the edge. Second straight day, he bogeys the 9th. Solly with an opportunity to gain ground on Ben with this putt.
It's been a few holes since he's been able to gain ground. If you're going to make this comeback, it has to start here.
And make it he does. What a 3 by Solly.
Thank you.
That was so impressive. I've seen a lot of 5s and 6s from that back bunker.
Gets back to 4 behind Ben after Ben doubles to move to +3 on the day, +5 in the tournament. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth, and Dom, you can see the momentum shifting there after that double bogey by Ben. He opens the door for Tron to step in.
I mean, that's exactly what we talked about at the top of the show, right? There is always a big number lurking. The problem now, though, is that with all of this wind, the back 9 is no cakewalk with all of this blowing. But for Tron to find himself in there with just a 1-over front 9, that's super impressive from him. To see Neil get ejected from coverage, tough for the perspective there. Solly's... he's just kind of hanging out right now. I won't even say he's lingering or loitering because this is a 2-horse race heading into the back 9 between Ben and TC. Whew, this could be a really, really difference in styles of play coming up here.
Yeah, that new dad energy wearing off for Neil after that front 9. Maybe he can find his way back in these final 9 holes. Should be fun. Ben still leading by 3 shots.
Ben, you're the leader with 9 holes to play. Mm-hmm. What's the game plan bringing it home?
Yeah, game plan bringing it home is just to continue playing my own game. Very conservative targets, aggressive swings, and
one shot at a time.
Yeah.
Game plan is fescue rescues. We're on the TC plan now.
Singles though.
So we're on singles. Yeah, we're trying to get caught up here. Just like hit like 8 greens and give every putt a chance. That's my plan for the back 9. I'm not gonna be reckless, but you got to be aggressive, and it's go time. No more lagging.
What about the 9th green that you don't plan on hitting?
Probably triple that one now that I said that, but 9 greens in this wind is a tough ask, I think. So realistically, hit 8 and give every putt a chance.
So we make the turn over to number 10, the par 4.
10, awesome hole, big wide fairway, speed slot favoring the right half. This wind coming out of the left-hand side shouldn't be really hurting all that much. The second shot, extremely difficult, 2-tiered green, but there are some backstops that you can use to get close.
Tron going to lead us off on the 10th tee.
It's a good line. Needs a little more help from the wind from the left. He might not catch the speed slot.
Impressive front 9 for Tron, +1. Here's his brother, Neil.
That's catching the speed slot.
Solly now.
Perfect.
Yeah, good ball.
A lot of room out right. And our leader, Ben. All right, Dom. Ben shot +2 on day 1. He was +3 on that front 9. What does he need to do to close this out?
Quite frankly, if he breaks 40 at this rate, that would require Tron to basically shoot even 1 over to even have a chance. So he's got a little bit of room to work with here, but keep it in front of you. Nothing worse than bogey, and he should be able to bring this home.
Tron second.
Long way home, trying to squeeze a cut off the center of the green. There's a little bowl in that top right corner. Oh my goodness, what a shot from TC.
Uses the bank to his advantage, and Tron keeps it rolling.
He's not going anywhere.
Feel good. Just gotta, like Ben said, just gotta keep playing my own game. Can't get wrapped up in what he does. I feel like I gotta play well in these crosswind and into the wind holes.
Neil from the fescue.
Caught too much of the speed slot. Missed it left.
Get a club on it.
That's not bad, dude.
Stay there.
Sounded a little heavy, just short left. That's fine.
Here's Solly from the middle of the fairway.
You can actually be a little right of this flag. There's a little bit of room.
Solly looking for a similar play. Oh, unlucky.
Hey, rub of the green.
Ben with a great drive, his second.
Come on.
Is begging for the wind to push it right. Just front edge. That's no big deal.
Pin on that top shelf. Neil with a nice chip across. Here's Solly for birdie.
Ooh, really snapped on him. Good weight, though.
Bad luck. You have to wonder where his ball would have ended up if it didn't hit that sprinkler head.
The folks will always be saying, what if after that?
Putt, Ben.
Good putt, good four.
Lags it up inside a few inches. Tron doing his best to go toe for toe with Ben. This one for birdie.
It hit that.
Yep, I saw it.
That was a good roll.
That's no big deal. If you're matching pars with Ben, you're hanging in there.
Another cozy par for Tron. Neil just misses.
I know this is our only group, but he's in danger of getting dropped from coverage.
And he
Oh, Solly!
missed that one off the face.
Oh, man. I mean, I know the sprinkler head was some bad luck, but those putts have to go in.
That's a bogey for Solly, +4 on the day. Now 5 shots back of Ben. And oh my goodness, Neil!
Oh, man. All right, you might need to make those fescue rescues into doubles now.
And that's a double for Neil.
11 short 4 here. Another crosswind tee shot coming out of the right. Players are going to not be able to see the fairway from where they're hitting, so they're basically hitting to the right edge of those bunkers on the green side. Very friendly green, slopes from left to right. Honestly, this is one of the better birdie opportunities the rest of the way.
Here is Tron chasing. He's 1 under through his last 7 holes.
Yeah, plenty of room to the right. Shorter par 4. No big deal to not hit driver here. And the Ben says to heck with that. Way over them in the fescue. He'll have a wedge in hand. Short hole.
Solly now. Overdraws.
That left fescue is so popular, Steven.
And Neil on the heels of another double.
That'll be fine. Wrong way. Catch the right half of the fairway. I love Tron saying earlier, sticking to his game. He goes to 3-wood. Everyone else hits driver. He's going to be the first one to hit in. It's not a long hole. This is where Tron can hang in there and, just keep having Ben stare at something for him to deal with.
With the spotted cow just above his feet, here's Tron second.
Tough to get close to this front flag. You just got to play it out to the left exactly like Tron just did.
Another green in regulation for Tron. Here's Solly from the fescue.
Woo!
His hat blows off.
That's a really well done shot.
All right, that wasn't very good.
Good concentration there from Solly.
He needs to make something happen quickly.
Neil with a wedge in hand.
Man, he nuked that driver to be that close with the wedge.
3 on in reg. And Ben.
Just should be going at that bunker you see over the top of the hill, letting it roll down the slope. That ball needs to sit fast. Oh, we gotta call the officials here. We got a backstopping accusation.
Boo!
Little bumper golf there. And Ben hears the boos from the no laying up faithful.
Yeah.
What happened?
You hit one of the balls.
Oh, hell yeah.
They literally kicked straight right.
Quite frankly, I don't think Ben knew that was coming, but at the same time, tough to see it on TV.
Enjoying that putter walk in his hands. Tron for birdie now.
This could get spicy if this drops.
Trying to put the pressure on. Chasing, just misses on the lip. What a putt by Tron. You can see the grin on his face. He's feeling it right now, Dom.
He's not going anywhere. This is more than lingering. This man's got intentions.
Neil now.
Take the par, create some mojo, and quite frankly, stay out of the way.
+8 now on the day for Neil. Solly could use this one.
He needs it.
Perfect time to leave one short.
Another tap-in par.
I mean, he's running out of holes to be 5-6 shots back.
Ben with an opportunity to separate himself with this birdie look. Oh, too good from Ben. The fist pump and all. And he's back up by 4 on the championship.
Man, that is getting a grip on this championship once again with 2 hands, white knuckle grip. This is his for the taking with 7 holes to play.
Is that Johnson Wagner? No, that's DJ Pie.
Hello friends, DJ Pie here out at Erin Hills, the 12th hole, my favorite hole on the golf course. That could change, 12 is sometimes my favorite, 15 sometimes my favorite. Right now it's number 12, and the reason why is because of this fairway. We're standing on the top of a beautiful natural dune here. Totally natural. The players are gonna try to take it up over this, but the beautiful part, guys, is like then it's kind of left up to chance. You know, Randy and myself, we love that about this game of golf. Some of these players, they might bitch incessantly about something like that. You never quite know what you're going to get. Here's 3 golf balls. Let's just throw them up and let's just see where they come down. All pretty much in the same spot there. As I was saying, I'm still working on the tossing, but I think that just illustrates this element of chance that's here on the 12th hole. Let's see how these players handle it.
All right, thanks for that insight, DJ. Dom, take us through the 12th.
Well, 12 is my favorite hole on the property. Blind tee shot. It wiggles a little bit to your right. You cover the top of that hill, you're going to roll down to about 120 yards in. If you miss on either side, you're steering at a mid-iron from the fescue to a skinny green. This is where the second shot really requires precision to a ton of slopes around that green.
Here's our leader on the tee box at 12 after making birdie.
This starts a stretch of 3 of the next 4 holes playing into the wind for these competitors.
Let's see how it tests them. Ben unsure off the tee box. Here's Tron.
Ball.
So solid right now.
It's all working out for him.
Solly now.
Should be great, Solly.
That needs to fly going into the wind.
They got enough distance on it?
Oh, yeah.
Should be. Okay.
Oh, that's got plenty.
Come on, Neil.
Beautiful swing by Neil.
I'll tell you, the driver's been really good for the Golf Daddy.
You can see the player's crest. It's one of the great reveals on this golf course, Dom.
Just like I said, it's a natural hole. It's my favorite hole. The green is just as good as the fairway. Part of what you see all day long at Erin Hills.
And Ben's going to have a blind second shot here.
So do we just want to rip a 5-iron?
And if it ends up short, it's
I don't care. That's fine. We tried that already.
Where the caddies come to play.
Spencer helping out there. Came out low, wiggling to his right. Not happy with it.
It's all right.
Tron from the middle of the fairway.
Beautiful view. Not a beautiful swing there from TC. It's going to come up a little short. That's not the end of the world. Especially with Ben in danger right now.
Here's Neil after a beautiful drive.
Get lucky.
Doesn't like his second. Just when you thought Neil was really fighting his way back into this competition, things go south. What went wrong for Neil today, Dom?
I mean, just look at the first 2 holes. I mean, you start out double-double when you're chasing guys like Ben and Solly. You're going to feel like you need to make them all up as fast as possible, but Erin Hills is a place that if you're a little off your game, and you throw in, let's be fair to Neil here too, you're throwing in a 2.5, 3 club wind here, any little imperfection on your swing is going to get exposed.
Solly now.
Position A after that drive.
Oh, stop.
There's a little slope there.
Oh, God, that's lucky.
Chasing towards the pin. Great shot by Solly.
That's it.
Using the slope to his advantage. He'll have that for birdie.
That close.
Look, this spot here for Ben, this green running away from him, it's going to be really tough to stop it. Wow, using the slope just like we saw Solly use.
What a golf shot by Ben.
Super happy with that.
Neil from the bunker, green side. Ooh,
Really
great
good,
shot
Neil.
by Neil.
Delightful shit, Neil.
Tron putting from off the green for birdie.
Just blew it through the break.
Here's Solly for birdie. Just jams it past.
Solly's really out of holes here now.
Ben with a long par putt.
That would have been a candidate for the Mega Four. Instead, it's a bogey. It's a step back after the birdie, but not a big deal.
Neil. Another bogey. Plus 15 on the tournament.
I hate seeing my strap brother play like this.
Here's Tron for par. An opportunity to gain ground on Ben. He misses.
Come on.
TC gotta feel like a missed opportunity.
Still 4 back of Ben if he makes it. Ben cleans it up with a bogey.
Super aggressive there.
No damage there for Ben.
Here on 13, this is an extremely difficult tee shot. It's downwind, false front, false right edge, anything on the green, you're going to be A-okay. I'm looking to Tron here, Steven. You got to make sure he bounces back. I know he had the short miss. You got to make sure Tron remembers he is still in this.
Playing 170 yards down the hill.
Just got to play it to the center of the green here. Don't even try to attack that flag.
Ben on the right side stays on top of the green. He'll have a long putt for birdie.
So mid.
Still like
Here's Solly.
Trying to cut one in there really high.
Cody.
I just stayed straight on him.
Solly will have some work to do on his second shot.
God, every time you tried it.
Tron now.
Looked a little pulley. That left bunker is an absolute no-go zone.
Tron does not appear to like it. And Neal.
Yeah, good shot.
Hey.
Oh, that false front
God.
has claimed thousands of golfers.
Neal's second from just off.
Ooh, that was nippy. Using the bounce, using
Nice
those
shot, Neal.
Vokies. Well done there by Neal.
Here's Solly, just trickled into the bunker.
Oh, man, ball below his feet.
Wow.
Man, he has
Play,
been
man.
fantastic out of
Thank
the
you.
bunkers today.
Thank
Had that great
Thank
shot
you.
on 9. Great shot there on 13. He'll have that for par. Ben for birdie. Coming up the hill.
good.
Good putt.
Not a bad lag there for the leader.
That's what you do when you're the leader. Oh, man. Any caddy will tell you you cannot be in this regardless of the hole location. Now throw in the fact that he's in one of the smallest bunkers on the property and short-sided. This is the tournament for TC.
Wow. Nice out.
Oh, wow.
Nice
That-
hands by Tron.
That was so impressive by Tron.
Neal now for par. Trying to get up and down.
Nice.
Awesome. Up and
Here
down.
it comes. Here he
Never
comes.
too late, Neal.
Who said it was over?
Trying to stay in our coverage. Good 3 by Neal.
Oh, the patrons are loving him, though. Now, all of a sudden here for Tron, you look at an opportunity to steal a par when Ben is looking at one inside of the leather from one of the hardest bunkers on the property. That could all of a sudden generate all the momentum that Tron needs for these final 5 holes.
And what an up and down this would be for Tron. Misses beyond the cup.
Come on.
Oh, no! Tron!
And that might just do it, Dom.
What are you doing, TC? We were all rooting for you.
A double for Tron and Dom. Let's watch that one back.
Oh, do we have to? That is painful. Tron went from maybe sticking with it, staying right in the hunt with Ben, staying 4 strokes back, to all of a sudden, oh no, he might be out of holes here.
Now Solly finds himself in second place. And he'll remain 5 back of the leader, Ben, who makes a 3.
That was a great, sensible, well-played hole by Ben. I know there's no highlights on it, nothing remarkable about it, but that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
And with that par, he watches his lead over the rest of the field grow to 5 strokes as we head into the 14th, Dom.
14 par 5, up the hill, giant false front, giant 2-tiered green, maybe the best green complex on the entire property. Into the wind, but it is starting to lay down a little bit here later in the afternoon. I wonder if anybody's going to be able to go for this in 2.
Solly's going to lead us off.
Oh, there's a red penalty area over there if he's not careful. There's a couple of bogs. Not
Is this a
for-
3-shot hole today, Dom?
For most, maybe not for Ben.
Oh, and he sends it.
Might leak a little bit into the rough. He needs a kick.
Could be first cut.
Neil off a par.
He's got to feel great about the driver today, though. I know it hasn't quite gone his way elsewhere with the ball striking, but the driver's been phenomenal.
How does Tron respond after a double on the 13th?
Headed to the left edge, going to need a similar kick to Neil's.
152, baby.
Let's
go. All right.
That's exactly where he is.
How does this? Hey, where's Rob at?
Calling in a rules official here, Rob Jansen of the WSGA.
Can I get a ruling? It's not.
Rob, one of the best in the biz.
It's between me and the ball.
Executive producer of the Dream Loop.
It's between me and the ball.
Yeah, you said it. It's not interference.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Quick conversation there. Here's Tron's second.
Got to take it at that path on the hill if he's trying to go for this green. Just laying up. Didn't look like the best of lies, though.
What do you think of Solly using a fairway wood out of the fescue here, Dom?
What's the name of the podcast, man? Come on.
Won't hurt.
Look, when you're down by what, 6, 7 strokes, what do you got to lose?
Come on.
And Neil's second.
Man, he went through the fairway with that much length. Got to use the backstop here. He's going to stay on the high side there, but that's exactly what we're talking about, using the backstop to your advantage.
Don't look now, but that's an eagle putt for Neil.
This is the shot, though, that everyone's going to be keeping an eye on. Ben with a chance to really put this one on ice.
Ooh. Holding the finish.
Pose in. Watch this roll. Catch the tier.
Can he hit that tier in the middle of the green? It would take him right to the pin.
Okay, it's
He'll remain on top.
No big deal.
But he'll have that to 2-putt for birdie.
That's all you need at this point.
108 to the backstop, you said?
Solly's third.
That was an impressive second shot, quite frankly. About 60 yards in.
Sun's starting to set here at Erin Hills.
Gotta go.
Oh no, bye-bye.
Massive false front. That's going to take him way off the green. He'll have some work to do from there, Dom.
He's going to be just as far there as he was just now.
Tron, from the fairway.
Has to aim left of this flag. Looks like he did.
He likes it.
No! Oh,
little too much spin on that.
Stop resisting.
No!
Oh, no, Dom, it's gone.
Oh, I love this green so much. I feel so bad for TC.
That. I mean, that was so conservative.
See, it's a popular area at the bottom of the green on 14.
Yeah. Okay. Heads up.
Use the backstop, but it doesn't go that high, Solly. Oh, man. That is a man that is out of gas. He knows he isn't winning it today. He's just trying to bring it home.
Can't wait to see that next shot from Solly. Here's Tron from a similar position.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Chunks it right into that bunker. This could be the end for TC.
Oh, it's not even in the bunker. It's all right on the collar. Ooh.
Thanks.
Solid recovery there by Tron.
Same guy?
Am I better off?
He'll have that for bogey.
Oh, I want to see this. Get me my popcorn.
Gone.
So good, Solly.
Bye-bye.
They're good?
That's awesome, man.
Ooh, it's got to sit.
What a golf shot there by Solly.
Okay.
It holds
I thought
that.
that was off.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was going to do the same thing
I mean,
again.
that 3 more paces, that's off the green.
Chris Paul
Little golf
drained
clap
3 to
from
go
the
down 42.
gallery there. An eagle opportunity for Neil here.
Come on, let's give him a highlight. It's so straight on that second tier, it throws everybody off.
Very good. Okay. Really good.
Ben, also thinking big bird.
This could be the Vince Carter gif right here.
That's pretty cool.
Down the hill, chasing toward the pin. He'll have that for birdie. Tron for bogey. And that's back-to-back doubles for Tron.
On the heels of a short miss for bogey on 12.
What an up and down by Solly.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me, Dom?
That's a mega 6 if I've ever seen one.
Ben for birdie. And he extends his lead to 7 strokes.
I want to keep the audience engaged, but we might need to put this one on ice. Get the engraver here.
Here's the highlight opportunity for Neil for birdie.
Good boy, Neil.
Nice birdie, Neil.
Thank you.
Nice.
For you, big
And
boy.
he answers Ben, but 10 strokes back.
2 more, Randy.
One of the best holes on the property. Let's go to KVV on what awaits them around the green.
All right, folks, KVV here. We're about to play the famed Chart Par 4, the 15th here at Erin Hills. You're going to see our leaders come through here. I'd love to see them hit driver, but I'd say they're probably not going to, because here's what awaits if you can't get the 285 carry up to the top of the hill. You're looking at kind of a nasty, nippy chip. It's got to go up the hill. As you remember from earlier in coverage, Tron was here yesterday, made an 8. Other than that 8, maybe would have been right near the lead today. I'm not the best chipper, as you might know if you've watched any of our content in the past, but I think we're gonna have a little shot here. We're gonna see what's necessary. We're gonna throw this ball just a hair right of the pin, see if it drifts back left. I'm gonna try to stay down on it, make sure that we use the bounce. It's an important thing. I'm not a steep shaft kind of guy. I'm gonna try to sort of just nip underneath it. And let's look, anything could happen here. We could possibly blade one over the green, and apparently local legend has it that Wisconsinite TJ Watt made a 22 here when he and his brother were playing in a close match, because obviously we respect the fact that they do not give putts, they don't pick up the ball. So let's see. I think I probably could get down to less than 22 shots. RP. Ooh. I started a little left of my target, but I feel like that's pretty primo, especially for a guy like me. We'll see how the leaders play it.
Thank you, KVV. Hey, great technique on that one. And he's right. If you're not going for it, you got to be before those bunkers. 220-yard shot from here is all you need. But you do run that risk of having a nippy chip if you decide to go for this green and 2. It is into the wind today, though, Steven, and Ben is comfortably ahead.
Ben, our leader by 7 strokes on the tee at 15.
Oh, just hold on a second. Red penalty area over there in Fescue.
Neil, who made a birdie on 14.
Oh, God. Let's be fine now.
Whoa. I'm not mad. I'm impressed. That might end up being okay-ish.
Now, Tron, back-to-back doubles, and Dom, I bet all he can think about is that he made an 8 on this hole the day before.
How many times do we have to hammer it home for him? He made an 8 here yesterday. He made an 8 here yesterday. Hey, Tron, you made an 8 here yesterday. Just hit the center of the face. You're down, but not out. Hey, baby.
Comfy iron, smart play by TC.
That's all you can do. Oh, hell yeah. Why not? Let's do it, Solly.
Oh, boy. That's way short. Way short.
He just wanted to do the logo once in the championship. All right, Tron in the best position off the tee.
Flag's in a little bowl over there in the back left corner. Anything left of that flag's going to get a little better.
You got it.
Off the hill, come down. Oh, it just can't get past that
God.
collar.
He hit it too good. That was flushed.
Here's Ben.
Looks like you see a lot of the ball there. Might not be a terrible lie. And again, the flag is in a bowl. You can get aggressive. Catch the bowl. He's putting, and he's inevitable.
Safe shot there by Ben. And Neil now.
Go.
Little
Stubbed
steep
it.
on the way down. Needs to go.
Just gets over that hill.
Well done.
Oh, it's way left.
Yeah, he needed to take it up that tire track in front of him. That needs to sit.
Good.
Caught the bowl. Wow. Nice
What
shot.
a shot. Solly coming closer to the pin.
Never a doubt.
Maybe a shot of the day there, Dom.
Okay.
Tron electing to putt this. Your thoughts?
Okay.
Look, honestly, I don't think it's as crazy as it looks because you're literally hitting this to the edge of the collar. Some folks aren't comfortable with the 60 in their hand, but you're literally hitting this 2 yards.
Oh, no.
I knew that was going to
I had a
happen.
feeling.
And I knew you two chuckleheads were going to be entertained by it.
That was the only thing that was going to happen there.
You just got to take the 60 and let's watch it again here, Steven. Look, I understood what he was doing. I tried to defend him, but quite frankly, you can take the 60-degree wedge, take the legs out from underneath it, hit a little 2-foot little pitch, and let it run down to the green.
Well, he putts to the side, too. That just makes it a little bit harder, Dom.
You needed to give it a little more oomph, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, hey, you're doing something you've probably never done before and probably won't ever do again.
All Tron can do is laugh at himself.
And Ben is probably smiling and thinking, all right, this is just bring it to the house.
Here's Ben's third.
Cozy, just fine, just fine.
Ho-hum, tap-in par opportunity there for the leader.
How about another one, Neil? Okay. A-okay, another par look there for Neil.
Neil lags it up. He'll have that shorty. Here's Tron now.
Oh, boy.
Hit it.
And make that 3 straight double bogeys for Tron. The wheels have come off.
Well, I mean, all of a sudden he went from contending in 4 strokes back to now in last place of the group. He's got to fight back to catch one against his brother in these final 3 holes. Otherwise, he's the DFL of this foursome.
Solly for birdie.
Be a mega 3. Wow, that was awesome.
An unbelievable up and down. Not the first time we've seen that out of Solly today. But Ben doesn't give him much. Finishes off his par. Keeps his lead at 6 shots.
He's 1 under on this side after 3 over on the front. Now you get to coast in these final 3 holes with the sun setting behind you. This is Ben's championship. All we're doing is figuring out everyone behind him now. All right, 16, one of my favorite par 3s on the property. It might actually be my favorite. Don't tell anybody I told you that. But at the same time, uphill, 2-tiered green. This is where Brooks Koepka iced it back in the 2017 U.S. Open. Let's see if maybe we can find a little battle for the 2, 3, 4 jockeying for position here, these final 3 holes.
Solly fresh off a birdie at the 15th. He leads us off.
Yeah, it's just fine. Great shot.
Our leader now. +2 on the day, +4 for the tournament.
Ooh, hello. Oh, look out.
Ben sends that one right at the cameraman. Neil now on the tee box at 16.
Oh, no.
Bunker.
What was the raw?
61.
Pulls that one left into the bunker. And Tron,
Oh, same
one back
thing
of
as
baby
yesterday.
brother.
That's so bad.
Let's see where Neil gets it from.
Tron, the bunker for his second.
It's going to have a lot of spin on it.
Sit.
Rip.
Ooh.
Rip.
Off shot there by TC.
Whee! TC the rat.
I'm going to beat Neil. I'm going to beat Neil. You feel me?
Neil, awkward lie. Doesn't know what he wants to do with his feet here, Dom.
Man, this is impossible.
Jams it through, just trying to keep it on the green, but sends it across the way into the other bunker.
You hit it any softer, it doesn't get out of the fescue. You hit it with any height, it might stay in the bunker. It's just, don't hit it there.
Soft hands. Go in.
In.
Oh, just runs it past the pin. Here's a long birdie look for our leader on the 16th.
Left to right, it's flat once it gets down that tier.
Sit.
Left the stick in.
dude.
Chasing down the hill.
Why not?
Oh!
What a birdie.
And
Nice
there
birdie.
is
Good,
your
dude.
dagger, folks.
Good night. Pack it up.
Jeez.
Right
See
as
you
the
later.
light's coming out.
Let's shake your hand. Great
What a
putt.
good putt. Fuck yeah.
Oh, the cameras weren't on, Ben. Do it again.
Back to +1 on the day, +3 for the tournament.
Travel.
Solly.
Travel.
Gonna have that
Thank you.
easy tap in for par. Neil just missing on the edge. Why not? One more double for him.
Man, I'm excited to see this finish, though, between Neil and TC.
Tron to go one up on his brother.
Great up and down, dude.
He does that.
Really good, TC.
Cleans it up for a par, so he's at plus 15. Neil at plus 16. Everyone chasing Ben, who pulls away. Now a 7-shot lead with 2 to play.
Yeah, the trophy's been engraved. The family's been notified. Everyone's lining up behind 18 for him. All formality now.
All right.
Right down the middle. Never a doubt. Here's Solly.
Yep.
What do you like for line?
Yeah, great ball.
Catches the left side of that fairway.
He's comfortably going to be in the second position here today, and I know he didn't play to his full standard, but you got to look at what Ben did today. Holy cow.
Good.
Tron, same spot.
Much easier when there's
Beautiful
no-
drive.
The Schusters have been striping the driver. They've been getting in trouble with their second and thirds. Another one.
Schuster, party of 2, both finding the fairway here on 17.
Yeah, they're both going to feel like they left obviously a lot out there today, but they can lean back on this driving game and what they were able to perform today on this back nine.
Again, Tron, 1 stroke up on Neil. Here's his second on 17.
Hold.
Hugging that right edge.
Yeah, good shot.
He's fine. Stayed up.
Solly from the left side of the fairway.
Should be aiming at Cody there behind the green. You see him popping up. He's a sit. All right, back third.
Just holds on. Neil's second.
It's like a wedge in hand, 9-iron.
He's so good.
Beautiful shot there by Neil. Over to our leader.
95 shot.
Wedge in hand, his second.
Just heard him talk it through. A 95-yard shot. Same thing, aiming at Cody with the camera behind the green, left of the flag. I pulled it.
A little chunky.
Can't hurt him too much. Plenty of strokes to work with. Here's Ben from just off the green.
Really good, Ben.
The lag putting has been the most underrated tool that he has used in his tool bag today.
He's putted so well during this competition. Putts like that.
Do it.
Solly chasing for a birdie.
Great read. I don't
Good roll,
underread
dude.
that.
Here's Tron.
Look at Birdie here to really, really feel comfortable heading into 18 against his brother. Ooh.
Kind of grabbed on me.
Nothing's a given for Tron,
Yeah, we definitely learned that on 13.
but he cleans up a par. Here's Neil to pull within even with his brother. And a birdie for Neil.
Thank you.
The Schusters are tied heading into 18, Dom.
I'll give it a soft vibing.
Ho-hum
Nice
par
score, dude.
for our leader. He keeps his 7-shot lead as we enter the final hole of this
Why are we doing
championship.
that big? Laying the sod over a 90-yard shot?
How about the competitive spirit? He's
that
still
what it
mad
is?
about that second shot he had on 17. I mean, all of a sudden now you're looking at it for Ben. 1 over today, 2 over yesterday. I mean, he could beat yesterday's score in the final round.
Long par 5 to finish this off, Dom.
Par 5, awesome hole. It's shaped like a question mark for this fairway. Bunkers everywhere. It's an automatic 3-shotter. Aim at the lodge. Good things happen. Fight to the center of the green. Go make 5 and head home with the fescue rescue.
Neil makes birdie on 17, so he has the honor.
Want to see a Durden?
Oh, come on. Let's go. I want you to hit me as hard as you can. I'm not following that. What is it?
176.
Oh.
286 carry.
Boo.
A little spinny.
Our leader now, 7-shot lead, entering the final hole.
Should cover the first set of bunkers. Shouldn't reach the second set. Yeah, that's over right by the JT plaque.
Solly with a beautiful drive there on 18.
Stay short.
Just short.
And Tron.
All right.
Nice ball.
Neil will be looking back at his brother.
147 ball speed. Hell yeah.
Let's send it down to 18, Jordan Perez with our leader.
All right, Ben. I think the answer everybody wants to know is, what was it like to sleep on a 4-shot lead?
What was it like to sleep on a 4-shot lead? Well, not well, because, you know, TC got 2 bottles of Pinot Noir, so, you know, slept very shaky last night. I very much thought that, like, these guys would give me their best shot. Solly's a very good golfer. Tron's had a lot of really good competitive opportunities lately that he just always has a little something extra. And then Neil, you know, he beat my ass in Pinehurst. So I very much was like, we just need to do that again, and we got a good chance. So I felt okay about it. I feel, you know, I'm with all my best friends, so it's really hard to like actually be scared and nervous. But, you know, don't get me wrong, this morning I was super jittery. Felt like I had too much coffee. But we're okay. We did okay with the mentals on this one.
I know there was a little contention between you and Solly and who the best golfer is at NLU.
Sure.
You stunned on him as he was a new father, and now you are a new father.
Yes.
And you have once again stunted on him. What's it like to have this newfound perspective?
Yeah, I mean, perspective overloads for sure. God, I'm just so lucky to have my little family and, have the opportunity to live this life where I get to play fun golf and be with my friends. So I just want the record to state, I try really hard to be good at golf. I practice a lot. I care. I want to be good. And this is kind of just validation of all of it. So yeah, just feel very lucky.
Sun setting on a picture-perfect night at Erin Hills. Here's Tron with his second.
Sounded like good contact. The battle we're watching for is him and his brother.
Ben second from the bunker.
Man, I underestimated his speed. I did not expect him to reach that bunker.
Love it.
Solly, go ahead, Solly. Got.
Yeah.
Underestimated Solly's speed too, man. I didn't expect these bunkers being played, but it is still downwind. Ooh, fairway metal here, Steven. Is he the go zone?
He's thinking about just beating his brother at this point.
He's at least 270 from this point, and he did not get a lot of carry on it.
Settle.
Here's Solly now, his third.
God, perfect impact.
Great contact.
Wow.
What a shot by Solly.
There's a slope there. It's going to get better.
You can see how that green crowns to take you off the backside. One of the tougher approaches on this golf course.
Oh, incredible shot there from Solly.
Right at the American flag.
Deep breaths with a 7-shot lead.
All the perspective coming in at once.
Hoping this is his final swing of the day.
Thanks.
Not his best, but he's almost
safe.
there.
We'll let him have his walk.
He's almost home.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Ben having his moment. Coming up the 18th at Erin Hills. A stress-free performance as he shares a moment with his caddy. The sidebar story, the battle of brothers. Here's Tron. What a shot by Tron on his approach.
Shot, TC.
Oh, what a walk. This place is so sweet. What an... Are they going to give me a picture in the clubhouse?
I think I can try to lobby or something.
Right next to Brooke.
Yeah.
Here's Neil.
Sit.
Whoa!
Some C from Neil.
Sexy.
All right. Pace has been good all day. Let's do one more.
He said it perfectly. His lag putting has been perhaps the difference maker for him in this competition.
It's going to break to his left. Just got to be mindful of this downhill slope. Just creep it on. Whoa now.
All right.
Come on, we've been praising your lag putting.
Only Ben and Scotty Scheffler can comfortably four-putt their way home to a major championship.
Yeah, but the statisticians will tell you this would be a two-putt. He was off the green there.
Name of the game, Skittle inside left it.
Skittle inside.
Really can't beat summer in Wisconsin, can you, Steven? Look at that view.
Cotton candy sky.
Bring it home.
The best golfer on paper coming into the competition. A 74 on day one.
Is it his time? Oh.
Just misses on the edge.
That shit.
I like that spot.
The best golfer on paper coming in. And he's going to have to wait this one out to tap it home. Tron for birdie. Yes!
Wow. Birdie. Yeah, that's what I was
Wow.
Putting the pressure on Neil. Can Neil answer?
To tie his brother.
Oh!
Damn.
And Tron wins the battle of the Schusters.
Man, it is so hard to birdie 18. That was impressive. He went out and earned it.
Solly misses his par putt.
Oof.
He'll have this for bogey. Makes a bogey to finish, still kicking himself.
Yep.
Got a tough back nine on day one. He finishes plus 11 in the competition. And Ben now. A pair of 74s.
This is really fun. Really fun.
Validation for Ben, a winner in Wisconsin.
Hey, thank you.
Hey.
Thanks for the help. Andrew, thank you.
Really
Thanks,
good.
man.
Rock solid.
Great playing.
Rock
Thank you.
solid.
Great play.
you.
Great play. Really, really good.
Brother,
Good to go to
good
battle
win.
with you.
Thank you.
Didn't take your foot off the road.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't give you much today, man.
Hey, you guys crushed it today.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Hey,
Good stuff.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
Thanks for everything, guys.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for putting
hard.
up with us.
A
Really appreciate it.
7-shot victory in the inaugural No Laying Up Club Championship. Let's go down to the 18th and hear from Ben.
All right, Ben, the first ever NLU club champion. What does this moment mean for you?
It means a lot more than it would ever, than I could share that made any damn sense in this whole world of internet golf. It's just feels really, really special to be out here with my best friends playing on an unbelievable golf course and have the opportunity to do this. Didn't think that this was a guarantee, that's for damn sure. Solly's a dog, Tron's a dog, Neil kicked my ass in Pinehurst, so it was anything but a done deal. Tron was truly, he had come from the basement and started getting into the pantry. I was very concerned that the rat was after me, but we but yeah, we kept it between the mustard and the mayo, and yeah, feels great.
What do we get for a trophy?
The bucket, man.
Shout out to our friends at Yeti.
You'll hold the Yeti bucket for a year.
Yeah.
Will you take it in, play special? You'll trade it back to your club and show it off today?
Yeah, I mean, might bring it to Rough Creek National. I might bring it to my club. Might go share a beer with my coach Maureen.
I know you're going to the lake with it.
Oh, definitely going to the lake with it. Absolutely. We'll be having some boat beers out of that bad boy.
So you hear from Ben, 74-74,
never really let this one get away.
I mean, especially the middle portion of that back nine, the 3 straight doubles from TC. No one's going to ever recover from that. And for Ben, I think it's just as impressive to put the same score out there in the reverse wind as what you saw yesterday into today. Today, the more traditional wind here at Erin Hills. That was a really impressive 2 days of golf from Ben. Unequivocally, without a doubt, the best player in NLU until next year.
Put a crown on Ben Hotailing, your champion this year of the inaugural No Laying Up Club Championship.
Yeah, guys, thank you everybody coming to Milwaukee. This is kind of exactly what I pictured. I was like, God, I hope it looks like that is kind of what I was thinking. We can all sit around the fire afterwards, maybe have some beers. And Ben, I can't think of a better person to celebrate here. What an unbelievable victory. Congratulations.
Cheers.
I honestly thought you were going to dump it on his head.
Sick. Pass it around.
Hell yeah. Come celebrate with me.
Toast to Ben.
First up. This is probably the closest we'll ever get to a championship. But...
Stanley Cup.
Ben, you're a true dog, and you've set a new standard of play here at No Laying Up. We're all coming for the crown from you, buddy.
Big, we need a toast to Ben, and we need you to take a rip out of this bucket.
Come on, get your snout over here, this truck. Big pig.
Man of the people here, he's got his Terra 80 hat on.
Mr. Ben, a fitting inaugural champion, a hell of a golfer, but a better man.
Here, 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 here.
Jeez. Come on, man, drink more.
That's nice.